All right, we'll move on. There has been another fire in Egypt on a dive boat in Port Ghalib. This is the same place where the other vessel sailed from, the most recent one, that where we lost a number of people when it capsized at sea. I've got this. This comes from a German website. I believe it's translated into English here. It says, this morning, the Seven Seas caught fire. This is the Emperor Seven Seas, caught fire in the port of Ghalib and finally burned down completely. It's translated from German, like I said. Here is the official statement from Emperor, the company that runs it. They said, thumbs up for the successful evacuation. In the early morning hours of March 13th, the Emperor Seven Sea was anchored at Port Ghalib when unfortunately a fire broke out that could not be contained. Emperor Divers is grateful to our dedicated and effective crew who, together with the guests on board, carried out evacuation measures that ensured that everyone was able to leave the ship unharmed. All customers and crew are now safely ashore in Port Ghalib. Now that's great news. Nobody was injured. Luckily, the vessel was in port when it caught fire. It will be interesting to know how it caught fire. Most likely scenario is engine room, laundry, if there is one, or the galley, right? But we'll be interested to see what caused that. Now, I will say, obviously, it's great that everybody got off. We don't know the conditions of that vessel. If you're on that vessel, please get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. One of the things that's interesting, I always find interesting when these Egyptian dive boat disasters happen, is that one of the priorities of the companies that run these dive boats seems to be to go to their website and remove the vessel from their website as quickly as possible. This only happened a few hours ago, and yet when we went to the website, the boat has already been removed. However, we have such things as web archives, and you can see here we go back a couple of months, and here's the same website with the boat still on there. So I don't know why they always feel that they need to do that quickly. It just smells of cover-up when they do it. The fact is that they ran that boat, and there's been an unfortunate fire on board. But it just seems odd to me when they do this kind of thing, and it makes you feel like, that they're trying to hide something, right? Now, on the website from the Web Archive, it says that this vessel is a Red Sea icon, and it's a multiple award-winning boat which combines elegance, grandeur, and incredible service. I don't know who the awards were from. Would be interesting to know. They didn't mention who actually gave them awards, but again, as if we had to repeat it, I would not be going anywhere near Egypt when it comes to dive boats. They just have such an awful, awful record. There have been 20 plus disasters in the last few years, and I wouldn't go near one of those vessels. I think you should stay away. If you're planning on going on one of these vessels, I would just say simply don't go. Because it seems to be that these dive boats are actually contributing to future dive sites by sinking as regularly as as car crashes in some other countries. So yeah, I would avoid them at all costs. Thanks very much for watching this video. You've been watching a Super Yacht News clip. If you'd like to see the full unedited Super Yacht News video, you can click on the link over here. You can also find our channel links below here. And if you'd like to see more shorter videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to this channel.